Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are diving into a really fascinating case study on how digital creator Yvette is completely revamping her dead YouTube channel for a massive 2026 relaunch. If you've ever stared at a stagnant subscriber count and wondered how to breathe life back into your platform, you are in the exact right place.
So, here's the million-dollar question we're answering today. Can live streaming actually wake up a completely dead YouTube channel? It's a dilemma almost every creator with a dormant audience has faced at some point. Is it better to abandon ship and start from scratch, or can a hard, strategic pivot salvage the community you've already built? To put things into perspective, let's look at Twanna's starting point. She hit an incredible 10,000 subscriber milestone back during what she calls her Tim Norman years, after a specific case completely broke the internet for her. But heading into 2026, those 10,000 viewers were sitting completely dormant. They were passive numbers, not an active, engaged community. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll be covering waking a dead channel, the live streaming pivot, defining the new brand, beginner live stream setup, optimizing for discovery, and finally, Twanna's next level. Let's get right to it. Section 1, Waking a Dead Channel. Twanna put it perfectly when she said, "The reason that I wanted to revamp my channel was because it's a dead channel to me ever since my Tim Norman years. Now here it is 2026, and my channel needs a fresh start." You know, realizing that past viral success doesn't automatically guarantee a permanent active community is a huge breakthrough. She recognized that live streaming is taking over, and she might as well use the foundation she already has to relaunch a better way of providing content.
Section 2, the live streaming pivot.
Think about the massive shift happening on YouTube right now. On one side, you have the old method, pre-recorded, heavily edited, passive viewing. But the new 2026 approach, it is all about real-time, unscripted, interactive engagement. This is a deliberate move away from the old meta of highly polished videos, pivoting toward the raw, spontaneous energy that today's algorithm absolutely loves. Now, to make this pivot work without completely confusing her audience, Twanna structured her content into a highly organized variety lineup. She broke it down into IRL and lifestyle for those real-time everyday moments, live podcasts and chats for authentic, unfiltered conversations, gaming for raw gameplay sessions, and variety for spontaneous community interaction. It's brilliant because viewers always know exactly what kind of live experience to expect, giving a reliable structure to a completely unscripted format. Section 3, Defining the New Brand. This is where things get really specific. To build this new brand, Twanna relies on a highly curated aesthetic. We're talking a pale pink, silver, chrome, and platinum color palette, paired exclusively with 3D silver, platinum, or diamond pavé texture finishes. She uses a curvy, bold Pompier script font tucked strictly in the lower right corner, sets it all against a glossy, pale pink brick background with silver grout, and scores it with 1990s New Jack Swing and melodic R&B backing tracks. By strictly adhering to these high-end guidelines, Twanna creates a polished, premium environment that totally elevates the raw nature of live streaming. Her new mission statement really hits the nail on the head. We are stripping away the edits and the pre-recorded barriers to bring you something more authentic. It just goes to show that premium branding and authentic, unedited interactions can absolutely go hand in hand. You don't have to sacrifice a high-end look just because you are hitting the Go Live button.
Section 4, Beginner live stream setup. Okay, let's talk gear, because the reality is you absolutely do not need a massive expensive studio to pull this off. Here is the essential hardware for beginner setup. A 4K digital camera with a 180-degree flip screen, a 12-inch selfie ring light with a tripod, a 2-pack of wireless lavalier microphones, and a Curryton 15.6-inch laptop with 32 gigs of RAM and a rose finish. That's it. It's a concise gear list, but it delivers all the visual and audio fidelity you need for a professional, high-quality broadcast right out of the gate. And to power all that hardware, you need a lean software stack. Twanna uses OBS Studio as her core broadcast control, Canva for graphic design, Wix for her website, OpenShot for video editing, and Audacity for audio. Throw in Virtual DJ and WP developer tools from the Microsoft Store for a sound effects library, and you're set. It keeps the focus entirely on production value without getting bogged down by a million unnecessary apps. Section 5, Optimizing for discovery. This is where we see a massive shift in SEO strategy. Using your personal brand name in your tags actually offers very low discovery potential when you're trying to reach a completely new audience. Instead, you want to use high-intent category keywords. Terms like live stream, IRL, unedited gaming, and live talk show. Twanna brilliantly realized that dropping her own name from the tags freed up valuable character space for these high-volume search terms, putting her right in front of audiences who are actively searching for real-time content.
You might want to grab a notepad for this one because this 5-step description structure is literally a masterclass in metadata. Step 1 is the hook, using those first 150 characters to grab attention in search results. Step 2 is a brief value proposition of the community. Step 3 holds your essential links and freebies. Step 4 lists your studio and gear for transparency, and Step 5 includes the professional disclaimer and targeted hashtags. This structure keeps viewers informed, offers them immediate value through freebies, and feeds the algorithm exactly what it needs to categorize the stream.
Section 6. Twanna's next level.
So, how is Twanna taking her channel to another level? She is waking up the algorithm with fresh, active, real-time signals. She's re-engaging those 10,000 dormant subscribers with high interactivity and building deep loyalty through unfiltered, unscripted chats. Plus, she is utilizing dedicated spaces for freebies and community perks to add real value, all while consistently deploying a well-oiled, live-first production machine. By transforming a dead channel into a highly interactive, optimized live hub, she's laying the groundwork to turn passive lurkers into a thriving, dedicated community. So, as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with this provocative thought. Is your dormant channel ready for a live-first resurrection? Based on Twanna's powerful 2026 blueprint, from her high-end branding to that ultra-lean technical setup, what is actually holding you back from stripping away the edits and going live? Think about how this framework could revolutionize your own digital presence. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope this sparks some major ideas for your channel's evolution.